আসসালামু আলাইকুম প্রিয় দর্শক। আজকের আমি আপডেট টেকনোলজি নিয়ে কথা বলবো। সব টেকনোলজি নিয়ে আমি আজকের কথা বলবো না, গাড়ি বিষয় নিয়ে কথা বলবো। বিশ্বের অধিকাংশ কোম্পানিগুলোই এখন তার আপডেট গাড়িগুলো বের করার চেষ্টা করতেছে ফুয়েল কিভাবে কনভার্ট করে ইলেকট্রিক কারে পরিণত করা যায়, আর ইলেকট্রিক কারের মধ্য দিয়ে কিভাবে পরিবেশ রক্ষা করা যায়। তাদেরও টার্গেট আছে 2030 সালের মধ্যে সারা পৃথিবীতে যে গাড়ি আছে সে গাড়ি 50 ভাগ, কমপক্ষে 50 ভাগ গাড়ি ইলেকট্রিক গাড়ি হবে। সেই ইলেকট্রিক কারগুলো অবশ্যই সুপার কারের সে ভিডিও আমরা দেখে নেব। ভিডিওগুলো নেওয়া হয়েছে সুপার কার রন্ডি নামে একটি ইউটিউব চ্যানেল থেকে। সে ভিডিওগুলো দেখে নেই, ফিচারগুলো দেখে নেই, আপকামিং গাড়িগুলো আমাদের কি ধরনের গাড়ি হবে, কোন ধরনের হবে, কোন মডেলের হবে, কি ধরনের ফিচারগুলো থাকবে, সেই ফিচারগুলো আমরা দেখে নেই।
Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Это было реально круто. Будущее сегодня, ребята. Уважаемые полицейские.
This is the Vision AVTR by Mercedes. Take a look at this. What? This car would become your avatar. It's like a creature in itself. When you brake, it actually goes red. Look at this. So it's an air brake, and it also indicates that you're braking with the red light here. It's actually got indicators on the tire itself. Never seen that before. Okay. This car can actually drive sideways and crawl along like a crab.
Очень необычно выглядит. Это просто сумасшествие. Господи, а заднее колесо, смотрите, как повернулось. Это нереально вообще, это просто нереально. Оно движется прямо по улицам Лас-Вегаса. Это же просто охренеть.
Okay, take a look at this. You put your hand on this center console here, and it reacts to your touch. So it pops out, and then now you can actually control the car with this. You see that? This is quite a cool design feature. I've never seen this before either. You see how the back seat here kind of arches all the way over the top of the passenger's head, and then it becomes your headrest in the front. Check this out, guys. This is the Tech Rules Ren model. Let me show you around. It's got 4 electric motors, 1 in each wheel, with the option of getting 2 more, but it's powered by a turbine engine, can you believe? Now let me show you how it opens. This is insane. Alright, let's open her up. Now come look at this. In order to get into the middle seat, these 2 lift up so you can get in better. Look at this. Crazy. This is the start button here. And here, on this side, they're actually the mirrors, the side mirrors. You can see in the display here. All right, let's close it. this out. Look what happens. The seat moves towards you so that you can get into the car. Look at this. The seat has its own door that opens. Now, you can leave the driver's position here and you can have a passenger next to you. Seat belts here. They sit along the floor here of the car. Or you can put this back into racing mode. This is called the Audi AI Race. That's the name of the car, so let's take it on the track. Okay, future of Audi racing. Actually, not really racing. This is just, no, it's not a race car. It's just made for use on the track as well as on the road. As you approach this corner coming up, it's going to show you on this display how to hit that corner at the right angle. This time, this car is going to come into the real world just for us to see right now. Guys, check this out. This is the BMW Vision M Next. Laser wire lights in the back. These are covered for better aerodynamics here in the back. This is how you open the door. Press this. And you've got i8 doors. This is recycled carbon fiber, and then when you get in, this BMW logo lights up to welcome you. You press this, and it shows you the first display. These are modes, driving modes. And then you press this here, and this display comes up. Look at this. This is heart rate display. So, when you hold your hands on the steering wheel, it's actually reading your heart rate. It's like being on an elliptical at the gym, right? So you've got the rev meter here, and then you've got the boost. Once this is ready, this will actually give you a boost from the electric motors. This is a gyroscopic cup holder, which means when you've got a drink in there, it's constantly shifting so the drink doesn't spill over into the car. Now, as a world's exclusive right here, right now, we're gonna see this car drive. I found the coolest dune buggy. I'm in California in the VW ID buggy. Let me turn the music down. This is so cool. Come look at this. Here, for brake, you've got the pause and the play symbol, which is so cool. And then here, you've got the Bluetooth speaker that you pull out and take with you to the beach. So this is a sand buggy, and it's completely electric. When it gets all sandy inside, you can literally just hose the whole thing down. This material is fully waterproof. And then you've got this compartment here for all your beach towels, etc. 200 horsepower, and you've got one electric motor in the back here, and the batteries just line the floor of the car. Come around here. The point of VW creating this is so that other manufacturers can buy this technology and then just build a whole new car around it. This is the ID Buggy. What do you think? Should we go to the beach? Let's go for a drive. Seatbelts. This is how you put it into drive. It's just a little toggle here. Switch that around into drive mode and that's done. If you pull it back, it just goes into neutral and then reverse. Okay, ready? Let's go. Look at what happens around the back. Take a look at this. Look at how the whole car opens up. Isn't this incredible? This is the Bugatti Atlantic. Now they've moved the engine. It would usually be here in a Chiron. They've moved it to the front of the car. Now you've got this space for this incredible Bugatti luggage. Look at this. This one here. Look how it rolls there. I'm getting excited about rolling luggage. I mean, honestly, this is just so beautiful. Let me show you around the front. Take a look at this. You've got the first time butterfly doors on a Bugatti. Now here would be a twin turbo V8, but what is cool is you could choose if you wanted a twin turbo V8 or a fully electric car. You could get this car in both options. This design language here, take a look at this line. This references the most expensive car in the world, which is a Bugatti from the 1930s. That Bugatti is called the Type 57 SC, and it was sold a couple of years ago for $34 million. So you see that here. Bugatti wanted to make this car, you guys. It was meant to be announced to the world in 2015, but it got axed because of the VW emissions scandal, which is disappointing. VW owns Bugatti and they needed to see what the ramifications of that scandal would be, and in the end they decided to axe the entire project. Can you imagine if we would have had this car on the road? It would have looked pretty much exactly like this. How beautiful is that? Gear lever with the floating emblem here in the middle, and this very, very sleek center console. And you've got pretty much a traditional Chiron wheel here with the engine start stop button here on the wheel. If you take a look at this door here, this references a riding saddle. So look here, you've got the name of the car, the Atlantic, and this was meant to be the entry-level Bugatti, so it would have cost less than a Chiron. In order to keep the cost down, they were looking to borrow different parts from the other car manufacturers in the VW group, the likes of Porsche, Lamborghini, Audi, for example, Bentley. And one of the options was to cut the W16 engine that they have in the Chiron in half to get a V8 for this car, or they could have borrowed a V8 from the likes of Bentley, for example. This is the Terzo Millennio, you guys. This is what Lamborghini pictures their first electric car to look like. Take a look at this. These Y lines here at the front that the Sian now has. And this wheel here, it's a fully electric car, right? So this wheel symbolizes the electromagnetic coils. So this all lights up. Take a look at this. The idea of these is that they would actually move to help the car brake. They would turn in against the airflow. Take a look at this. It's open all the way through to the back. 63 to mark the year that Lamborghini was founded. This area here, this is where the supercapacitors would be, and that is what's going to provide energy to the car. This here in the back, come on, we've got to see this. See how it's all open? Now this is where it gets cool, you guys. They have partnered with MIT University to work on these amazing technologies. This car will have self-healing carbon fiber. And this project is already underway. They're working on this right now. The other thing is that through nanotechnology, the power of the car would be stored in the body of the car. Not just the batteries, but also the body, which is kind of cool. So if you come over here and